As an industry, the best we could come up with is a model that rewards agencies for your time and your cost, not the value you create. Now, I know that people are sitting in the audience about this stage thinking to themselves, yeah, but that's not our fault. We didn't do this. It's the clients that won't pay for it. And you're right. I mean, marketers have been complicit in buying a model that works for them. You know, they have a budget. In lieu of getting more budget, what they want to do is get as much done for the budget they have. So they'd much rather a system that almost guarantees the volume of work they can get, and they can get more work for less money. I mean, during the GFC in the last 2 years, we saw budgets cut by 20 and 30% across a lot of accounts, and yet the agencies still produce the same amount of work. It's a pretty good remuneration model if you're a marketer. You could get all of the work you wanted for 20% less. So that's what's wrong with the current remuneration model. It's based on volume and it's not based on quality or value. The more the marketer does, the more they spend, the more their agencies make. That's the way it was with the commission system, and it's still the way it is with the remuneration models we have today. You know, if the marketer does more campaigns, and the idea earlier that John had about test and learn, the more volume of work, the more resources the agency will use, so a claim for greater fees. The more media, even though we've got rid of commission, the more media that's spent, the more resources used by the media agencies, so the greater the fees. There's an absolute driver here to do more. The issue is that the single biggest challenge for marketers today is standing out and cutting through the clutter. So we've got a model that actually encourages marketers, agencies are encouraging the marketers to do more because they'll make more money. And we've got marketers doing more because there's a belief that there's a direct correlation between doing more activity and sales or success. The thing is that 10 years ago, the average person saw 1,500 commercial messages a day, and 10 years today, it's double that. There's a quote, Marty Neumeier's book, Zag, that goes, "Fighting clutter with clutter is like trying to put a fire out with gasoline." And yet the whole process we have in place is actually rewarding people for creating more clutter.